1 year, 7,000 subscribers. Your support has been nothing short of inconceivable.
To celebrate, we're revealing our Magic the Gathering Princess Bride Secret Lair card grades.
And revisiting our very first review with an Assassin's Creed 15th anniversary box. Stick around to catch it all.
Unbox the universe. Let the cosmos roll. Rip that pack, drop that card, lose a little control. From the commons to the legends, every pull's a burst. Turn the whole room up when the stars come first. Unbox the universe. The universe.
Welcome back. I'm Indy RPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards so you don't need to. We'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight. Curio, you want to tell us about what we have?
That's right. It is a big episode for us. This is our 1 year episode. And if you've been following along our journey with us, you will see we have made leaps and bounds from our first episode to where we are now. And I'd like to thank Indy for putting in the time and effort to not only upgrade the software, but multiple sets we've been through, and we're just constantly striving to get better and better. We want to give you a better show, and we hope you enjoy sticking around with us. So, as we alluded to in the intro, Magic the Gathering came out with a Princess Bride Secret Lair. Yeah. And so, and I think we had mentioned this earlier in the year. We were going to get one of those boxes. As a matter of fact, I've left it over there, so let me go grab it.
Sure. While we wait for him, I'll indulge with you guys a little bit of reminiscing. For those of you who don't remember, maybe I can pop up here in the corner what it actually looked like when we first set up. It was literally just the two of us sitting in front of a webcam, in front of a couple monitors, opening cards. So this has definitely been a big difference.
Right. All right. So let me get this squared up for us. So it was a Secret Lair drop series. And if you open it up, of course, the as you wish.
As you wish.
Right. And so that is sort of what the box looked like. And it came, I mean, it's one of their premium products.
Yeah.
And so it came with the cards nestled in there. And so we kept all the boxes and everything so that we could show you what everything looked like. We sent them off to PSA to get them graded. And for those that have never...
Now, be honest, Curio. Have you peeked at all?
I wanted to make sure that the cards were still in there, like what we had gotten back and stuff. Okay. So I've looked at them. I couldn't tell you what we got. Okay. Because we got them back. We were concerned because it's a long process, you know. So we were concerned we weren't going to make it by our 1 year episode. Yeah. But it came through, and if you've never graded before, it is not a cheap thing. Yeah. It turns out
especially the higher the grade, the higher the fee goes up. Right.
Well, I had a little bit of sticker shock. It's based on the value, I think. So and for these, you know, one set, they're not like outrageous. But if you had like, you know, autograph 101 LeBron James, then you know, then you'd be paying additional fees and stuff like that. So we're gonna break into the box,
okay,
and sort of what it looks like when it came back, and we submitted them all. I guess normally you would pick a couple or whatever, or maybe pick the high value ones, but because it was a set and because I didn't know what I'm doing, we just submitted them all. And so now we're going to see, that reminds me. If you remember, there was an episode, I think we had done with Lo-Fi Lex, where he had pulled we actually unboxed an Assassin's Creed box, and he had pulled a special rare.
Yes.
And so I had sent it off. It was a special hidden card, numbered out of 99.
Yeah.
And I had sent it off, and I will show you that there. It's kind of hard to see, and I don't really want to take it out of the thing, but it's got the no spec info, so no grade. So, and I had seen on the invoice or whatever that we didn't get charged for it.
Yeah.
But that is evidently, my understanding is simply PSA does not have enough information to be able to say whether the card is legit or not. However, if you watched our video, you saw us pull it live on the show. So, I mean, we got it out of the box. We know where it came from, but
Sure.
PSA just doesn't have that.
I think leaving it
information.
like that's kind of nifty.
If we really wanted to, potentially we could apply, submit the video and stuff like that of us doing it, and maybe they would reconsider.
That may make an interesting video.
So who knows? Down there, I mean, technically, we have 2% of all these cards in the world.
Well, not only that, I think we may be the foremost experts as far as in the United States.
As Assassin's Creed goes,
Yeah,
we're in the lead. I haven't seen anybody else open more than us yet, but anyway, I just thought, since that was the first thing we pulled out, that I would mention that Assassin's Creed, our Valka special hidden card, not enough info for them to grade it, and it's sort of a bummer because I would like to have gotten it encapsulated.
Yeah.
In any case, so starting off the set, I guess we'll just sort of alternate. But the first one we have here is a Wesley Dread Pirate Roberts, which is probably like the card of the set, and we got a 10 gem mint out of that. So I'm very excited, and since submitting this, I have now discovered that it takes all sorts of things into consideration. The centering of the card, things that are out of the card purchaser's control. Because I thought to myself, well, essentially, because what we had done with these was we pulled them out of the package, immediately sleeved them, and then essentially sent them off. So so they were only in our possession for a limited amount of time, with no wear and tear on them and stuff. But I don't expect them all to be 10s just because that's the name of the game, I think.
Yeah.
So, all right, what do we have next?
Up next, it appears that we have Silence, and this is an instant card. It appears to have Andre the Giant, Inigo Montoya, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but it as well is a 10 and a gem mint.
So I will mention we went with the traditional foil edition. So they usually have a foil, and then they have a matte or non-foil version. We went with the foil version again because we thought we're going to be encapsulating them, so you might as well put something shiny in there.
Yeah.
Third one we have is Command Tower, and so if you play Commander, I guess you know more about these things than I do because that is not a version of Magic that I play, but and this one is a 9.
Yep.
And again, for those that don't know, my understanding is PSA will rank things in the half values until it gets to 9. There is no 9.5, so it goes from 9 to 10.
Yeah.
But otherwise, below that, you can get like an 8.5.
Do you happen to know what caused it to get a 9 instead of a 10?
No idea. No idea at all. And I mean, and this is the thing, right? Looks to me, they all look the same, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, and again, we pulled them straight out of the thing and put them in. Maybe there's a bend, maybe there's a slight printing imperfection because
maybe it's off centered.
I mean, it could be any number of things, but them's the breaks, and that's the sort of the risk that you take. You know, and people that do a lot of grading, sending stuff off for grading, or are trying to increase the value of their cards, they'll know. I mean, you get to a point, I think, where you can look at it. They have like centering things where you can put it on there and sort of gauge, how well a card is centered before you send it off and stuff. We're not at that point. We may never get to that point, but in any case, I'm excited.
I was just reading this card, so it's funny, especially if you're familiar with the Princess Bride, but it's Battle of Wits, and the card is an enchantment, and it says at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 200 or more cards in your library, you win the game.
There you go. I mean, there's no limit to the number of cards you can have other than 4 of any.
I just think it's funny. Yeah.
So then you're betting on finding that card before your opponent takes you out. All right. Next one we have is Rodents of Unusual Size. I mean, how can you not like that? And this one got rated a 10. So pretty pleased with that. Who doesn't like a giant rat?
Do you have any indication, or are you willing to share have you valued any of these? Do you have any idea?
I have not looked. I mean, I figured At the end of the day, these would probably go away in a personal collection. Mrs. Curio Hunter is a big fan of the Princess Bride, and so these might be some that she actually lets me keep. As opposed to some of the other ones.
Sure.
Where she's like, because there's only so much room in the house.
Yeah.
In all honesty, so.
Well, up next we have Miracle Max, the Unemployed, played by Billy Crystal, legendary creature, human wizard, dethroned. These are hilarious, by the way. Some of the descriptions that they have here. Dethroned. Other creatures you control have dethroned. Whatever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies. Return that card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next step. It just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. And that is a gem mint 10.
I was going to look up to see what maybe a foil set. Oh man, eBay prices are all over the place. It looks like maybe a non-foil is $250, and a foil set might be about $325, something like that. So
that's graded.
That's in the box.
Yeah.
So there is the argument that you start off with a set price. When you take it out of the box, you've subtracted some value from it. So have we made up that value by grading it? And have we, these are all questions, and then have we made up the value by more than what we spent to get it graded, right?
Yeah.
That's the trade-off that when you're doing this, you have to ask yourself.
Yeah.
Now, again, these are pretty cards, and to me, encapsulating them like this is going to protect them. Now, you still can drop this. You can break the case or whatever.
A little more obvious when you're playing them with your deck of cards.
Yeah. And they stick out. I don't have a sleeve that fits.
I don't know what's coming, but that hard plastic one has
something tells me it's not good for the opponent, right? But when they're in the box, you just can't see them. And so for something like this, which I find so neat. But next one up, we have Vizzini, Criminal Mastermind.
Curious, I've noticed if you
9.
bring that up to the camera just a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
And it's foil. So, we've got a couple things. It's pretty, but when you're dealing with a card camera, it actually kind of works against you a little bit. But with our studio lights and everything, but I'm not sure it quite does it.
And what was the grading on that one?
That one was a 9.
9, okay. Well, this would be my favorite. Inigo, Avenging Swordsman. Flash, Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste. Other creatures you control have haste. Untap another target creature. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
There you go.
And if I was doing a really good job, I'd have had 6 fingers when I...
Oh, boy. This is great. Welcome to our 1-year episode, everybody. We're glad you're joining us. I hope you're having a good time, because we sure are.
Yeah, but here's another great card.
All right,
too.
So arguably, probably my wife's favorite. But Fezzik, the Rhyming Giant.
I was watching a documentary this week with Triple H from the WWE.
Okay.
And they had a pair of Andre's boots, and they built a new headquarters. And they talked about one of the proudest things that Andre had ever done, that he would talk to anyone about, was participating and being fortunate enough to be in The Princess Bride.
Really?
He was so proud about it, and it felt like a real accomplishment. And everyone on the cast and set,
Probably so.
Yeah.
And this is the question that I would have if I ever got a chance to meet one of the cast members is, did you know at the time, while you were making it, that you were making something so special that would have such lasting staying power? But and I might, who knows, I may get that chance before long. So
Buttercup, Princess Buttercup, legendary creature, human soldier. I was trying to see if it had anything. Farm boy, fetch me the pitcher. was trying to think of the evil guy that she almost weds in the movie.
Humperdinck?
Humperdinck. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking that's Humperdinck's horse. They got Wesley falling down the hill. They got her right before she's about to be married, and her and Wesley as farm boy, and before they got all the corners there. That's pretty cool.
No, I forgot to
And
mention.
that's a 10 as
Physic
well.
was a 10.
A lot of 10s
A lot
there.
of 10s, nothing but 9s and 10s.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, what I expected, considering we just
Sure.
took them out of the box,
Yeah.
sleeved them up, and sent them off. So
We hope for the best, but you can never control print quality.
right,
So, I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if there's a bunch of them out there that doesn't have. Oh. Ooh, I bet this got an address on there.
Yep, I'm not gonna show it, but I was trying to look at the
I think it did say it down there at the bottom.
price. Is that what we're looking at?
No, well, it said
the-
it's grading.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're trying to look up here what. Let's just say we probably paid as much in grading as we did for the set itself.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, that's.
Because I mean, how many is this? This is 5, so 10. So 10 cards.
Yeah.
And then one we didn't get charged for.
Yeah.
Because I figured, and a lot of people do this, when you're sending them off.
What was the
send
time frame?
bulk off. I want to say it was like 3 months, something like that, 4 months. Now I can't even get it back in there, but yeah, it was about 3 or 4 months, and I checked that sucker about every week. You can see,
Yeah.
you can see the progress, and for the longest time, it didn't change.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because they got to do the research and everything else, and I did not pay for the expedited service. I mean, if you need to get it back, you can get it back sooner, but you're gonna pay for that. So, all right. So now, there you go.
Okay.
So if you've watched us for very long, you know what this box is, and so we are going to open up some Assassin's Creed packs. Again, this is where it all started. Officially licensed by Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Excuse me. The 15th anniversary, and that was, I want to say, a couple years ago now.
At least.
But
Yeah.
nonetheless, we're going to break into that. I think 10 cards per box, 2 cards per pack. 10 packs per box, 2 cards per pack. There we go. I'll finally get it out there.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay.
All right. I'll hit it up first, I guess.
Yeah.
First one I have is the shark. Oh. 3 cards per pack.
Yeah.
So how many of these
Were we just bragging about being experts about these?
experts in these, and like, oh my goodness. So so the first one I have is sort of a character. The next one is Harvest. And some of the beautiful scenery that you see in the game. And then my last one is Secret.
Curio, take a stab at this last name. Eivor, I believe, is the first one.
Varen's Daughter.
Okay. Varen's daughter. Then I have Aspasia. Next side. And then Ruins.
All right, I have the shark. Oh, got him again, actually. Oh, look at the chances. Market. And then I have the, oh, what do you call this? Like the poster or whatever?
Yeah.
of the box. I think the box has one of these in it. Typically has one of these, 2 black and gold
Yep.
cards, and then a number of the character ones. But this one is from Assassin's Creed number 9. And I'm trying to think of what that one's called. Must be Syndicate. So,
Okay. I have Nicholas of Sparta.
so those, as I think those are more premium than the character cards I was showing earlier.
Fort. And then the Army. Curio.
All right, my next pack. The first one is Slight House. Which I think it's supposed to be Lighthouse, but it's Slight House, as you can see on there.
Lost
Next
in
one
translation.
is Army, and then I got a hit in my left hand here.
Oh, do you?
And this one is Ivor. We were just talking about that earlier. This one is Ivor.
Yeah.
And I've not seen one like this before. And it is numbered on the back.
Oh, yeah. What's the
So
number?
this one is 40 out of 99. And this one is called a Twinkle. And I have heard of these, but we have never gotten one. But as you can see up here, it's a Twinkle. And so Twinkles are numbered. So yeah, we need to sleeve this bad boy up.
Let's get in on that one first.
Indy's getting me a sleeve out. Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. That's pretty good because, you know, how many boxes? I mean, most boxes do not have a numbered card in it. As a matter of fact, this is really, aside from the special, I would say we've gotten 4 total. Probably.
Yeah.
We've gotten one sort of costume piece.
Yep.
The 2 Valkas,
Yep.
special hiddens,
Yep.
and then this one. Or maybe 5. There was a Chinese one that we had gotten earlier on one. Yeah,
We'll have
so
to pull them all out one day.
I think this is our 5th one, and this is probably like our 10th box.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're actually doing pretty good.
Yep. Up first for me is Pierre Marquis de Fayette. I sort of looked a little bit like George Washington. I hesitated there for a second. It's like, I mean, at a glance, real quick, it's like,
I thought there was a Benjamin Franklin, so I don't know what.
then I have Sneak. And then this one, this is what got me sort of stuttered. This card is bigger,
Physically?
yes, than the others. I even took and laid it next to them and put it down on the edge.
Huh.
I couldn't figure out why. Like, it felt different. It is cut. This is stranded. And it is cut just slightly bigger than the other cards. Just by a smidge. But it's enough that, here, just
That
go
you
to
can-
pick them up from the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Can't help but feel it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And I would say that's the first one of those I've seen.
Right.
At least it sticks out to
We've
me.
handled a lot of cards.
Yeah.
So, all right, my next one is William Miles. Then we have Punish. And Coming.
I have Dante Moro. Is artillery misspelled here?
That looks right to me.
Maybe it's just the handwriting, or the writing, the font itself. And then Wreck.
Excuse me. All right, last pack magic.
Yep, here we go.
I have Tariq Barletti. I have Guard And I
I
have.
was about to say we were due for one of those.
Our black and gold. I mean, it literally says black gold on the back, and I don't know that we've seen this one yet. So, yeah, these are. I think these are particularly pretty. There's something about just
contrast to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll sleeve this one if you don't mind handing the pack over.
Yeah, here.
Or whatever while you're finishing it off.
Yeah, so I got another Dante Moro. I got a Flea. Put that down the right way, maybe. And then last, Cliff.
Cliff. Huh. Nice. So interesting. In this particular box, we only got one black and gold card. So because normally there's two.
Yeah.
I think. And at least I think there's normally two. But I would assume then that this Twinkle
was
took the place of
and there's nothing
black
hidden
gold.
down in the box. Did you check? We have yet to find one hidden, but
Just an inspected by.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Well, I mean, I think we've had some very successful endeavors here. We got our PSA grading back.
Several tens.
Nothing but 9s and 10s for Magic the Gathering Secret Lair, which, I mean, can't go wrong with Princess Bride cards. So,
No.
And then for our Assassin's Creed, going back to the beginnings and to pull a numbered card.
Yeah.
That's good times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So very successful.
Can't get it graded, but
one of these days we'll be the ones doing the grading for Assassin's Creed 15th only because we have seen so many. But in any case, well, that is about all that I've got
okay.
for this one. Other than I think it really should say another thank you to our many subscribers and fans and that have been with us for a year now and hopefully more years to come.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any signs of slowing down. And, of course, thank you to all the people that have sent stuff in to us for us to review, just knickknacks and stuff for us personally. I mean, your support has been great. It keeps this channel going. So here's to the next 7,000 subscribers in the next year. So
And just a reminder, you can find us on most social media platforms. I am at NDRPM. And
I'm at the Curio Hunter.
there we go.
So with that,
All right, we'll call it to the end. Well, this has been Unbox the Universe. I'm NDRPM.
and I'm the Curio Hunter.
And tonight we unbox a little bit of PSA 10s and 9s from our Princess Bride, oh my goodness, Secret Lair
Gathering
cards.
Secret Lair, and a little blast from the past. So
And finished it up with some Assassin's Creed from where we started. So,
happy collecting.
I'm proud of